Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever part of the world you happen to be logging in or on from. I am Pastor Jameliah Gooden. I thank you guys for just being part of my life every morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time all over the world, and we are seen all over the world. But I do want to take a moment because I am reflecting in Lamentations 3. It says, "Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed." I'm going to say that again. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For his compassion never fails, even when we does. His compassion never fails. They are new every single morning, and I've seen that every single morning. They are new. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. That right there, as I begin to reflect on this journey right now, not just a journey of life, but just a journey, just gathering together with a bunch of wonderful, wonderful leaders around the world. I had to reflect on myself, and I had to reflect on these past couple of days and even where I was last week. Nobody knows where I was. But what I want to do is I want to say, I am so sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry because it is a sacred death. And if anyone knows about the sacred places, I am familiar with them. My actions as a leader should not have taken the position behind the sacred deaths. I should have stood in the place as a leader. But what you saw was a wife. And I spoke as a wife. And it is okay to speak as a wife. But it is not okay to speak as a wife from an overseer's position and a sacred desk behind the sacred place. I am very accountable. I don't need anyone to push me when to do it, how to do it. But I am speaking from a place of humility that I had to heal. I had to heal. I had to heal so that I would know how to handle life. I am not blaming anybody. I am not doing anything but saying, I am sorry. I don't apologize. I'm sorry. When you say I'm sorry, it comes from a different place. Anyone can give an apology, but I am saying, I am so sorry that I spoke out of line. That is the bottom line. I was out of line. I thank God that I serve a God that is very forgiving. And he has shown me new mercy that even in this, I saw the hand of God. Now, I thank God for leaders. I thank God for my leader. I thank God for Bishop Coletta Vaughn. I thank God for Bishop Liston Page. I thank God for my husband. Because through this, they band together to help me not just heal, but understand where I'm going. I spoke to many first ladies around the world, and they understood some of the stuff that I was going through, if not all of it. But there was a level of them that became relatable where I was as a wife. I am a wife first. I am a wife first. I am very human, and that doesn't negate the fact that I wear this position as overseer. I ask that you please forgive me because that's what I've asked you for, forgiveness. But before I even take communion, I had to make it right. Before I stand up on the pulpit that I unfortunately did not do right by at that moment where I was, because I was at a moment, I want to say, I'm so sorry. I want to say to my congregation, I love y'all. I love y'all. See, they see the side that you guys don't see. They allow me to be transparent, a shepherd, a leader, a mother, because they see the interaction. Thank you, Chris. I want to say I apologize, but I'm so sorry. Unity Charlotte International. I'm so sorry, but I also want to say thank you for standing by me in a critical time of my life where my feelings were hurt. My feelings was hurt. And I'm going to say this. We all are going to do something wrong. And it is okay to make mistakes. But it is not okay to make the mistakes from a sacred place. And that's where I was wrong. I love you guys. Will you forgive me? Shawty, I love you too. I thank God for those of you who held me up, because there were a lot of errands in her in a situation I felt like I was weak. I love you. I thank you. To everyone who is listening, who clicked, who tagged, who shared, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And let me be accountable for what I said in a sacred desk, at a sacred place. I am so sorry. I am going to guarantee you something. I'm going to make mistakes, but that one will never happen again. I love you and I thank you. I want to be a better person, and this is why I'm here. I'm here to be a better person. I want to say yet again, I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me, friends. Nah, I love you guys. God bless you. Be well and take care.